The human body is the most complex and orderly arrangement of matter in the universe. Isaac Asimov. We live in an amazing world. The greatest of all creations is man himself, the marvelous machine, precise and efficient. The human body has a dynamic framework of bone and cartilage called the skeleton. The human skeleton is flexible, with hinges and joints that were made to move. But to cut down harmful frictions, such moving parts must be lubricated. Man-made machines are lubricated only by outside sources. But the body lubricates itself by manufacturing a jelly-like substance in the right amount at every place it is needed. Yes, the body is a wonder machine, despite the defects from genetic copying errors, mutations, that have accumulated since the fall of man brought on the curse. The miracle of birth. The multiple temporary structures that allow a child to survive in a watery world for 9 months and then suddenly transition into a normal breathing environment after birth. A substitute lung to get oxygen from the mother, shunts that divert most blood around the developing baby's lungs, and blood vessels that connect the baby to the placenta. All of these must work together to enable a baby to thrive in the womb. Within the first 30 minutes after birth, all the temporary vessels, shunts, and openings normally stop functioning, and they permanently close within the next 1 to 2 days. The marvel of eyes. The origin of the eye's incredibly complex components has consistently been difficult to explain via a natural process of numerous, successive, slight modifications due to genetic mutations. The God certainly packed a huge amount of functionality into something beautiful. And our eyes not only allow us to see the world but help us to reflect the emotions of our inner spirit. They are a hallmark of God's purpose and elegance. The visual system develops in the womb with built-in plans and specifications. Tissues form the eye in a precise choreography of carefully timed steps. At the same time, nerves are constructed to bring data from the eyes to the brain. Beauty in motion. The human body is the ultimate example of the marriage of design and function, enabling athletic abilities that showcase just how perfectly God engineered us. It takes all parts functioning together as one well-balanced system to achieve amazing athletic feats like ballet or skiing or throwing a baseball. To help us balance, we have an interconnected control system in our ears known as the vestibular system, a great example of a biologically complex system with multiple parts working together for a single purpose. Our maculae give us straight line movement data, while semicircular canals give us circular motion data. Our brains interpret the data from the maculae and semicircular canals to give us a sense of our position and direction of movement. Our nervous system carries instructions from the brain to adjust the rest of the body according to the sensory data, enabling a gymnast to vault and stick her landing after a flip, twist, and turn. Everywhere we look up into the vast and awesome grandeur of the universe or down into the incredible beauty of the inner workings of our bodies, we see great design and purpose, pointing us to the Creator. In spite of the many other wonders we witness, you and I are the most efficient, complex, and astonishing work that our omnipotent and omniscient designer ever made. Uniquely human hands. Human hands are definitely unique, enabling us to perform in ways unmatched by animals. Not only is their physical structure different from comparable hands in the animal kingdom, they are controlled by an unusually large neurological command center in the brain that gives us uniquely human abilities. The human hand can perform a variety of grips and movements exhibiting an astonishing amount of flexibility and control. Our hands allow us to grip heavy objects like a hammer or a bowling ball as well as light and fragile objects like a potato chip. The unique ridges and swirls on our fingertips also act as data collectors. Human hands can also perform rapid movements due to the brain's profound ability to develop a forward plan that anticipates movements several steps ahead. This allows pianists to play up to 30 successive notes about 40 milliseconds apart. We are more than the chemicals that form our body. We are a special creation of God. Man is God's masterpiece, His workmanship, the crown of creation. Check out our more content like this. Links in the description below.